You see my Xeno Dragon?
Yeah, I saw it. That actually looks legitimately terrifying.
It's a minifigure.
Do you want to know something amusing about that figure? Because every time I
There's
look at it, I can't not see it. Was that?
there's a whole series about the cat xenomorphs.
Mm,
I love the cat xenomorphs.
no. Its model very much reminds me of an old Nazgul model I have. The way its wings are positioned and the tail, and like the tail makes sense because they're doing it because of the whole weight and distribution weight to make it so
Yeah.
the mass is over the joining point.
Uh-huh.
Makes sense, but it's still just like how the wings are spreading out and its claws are sort of almost tucking in but not quite.
Mm.
But anyway, yeah, we've started.
Hi. Today we're having a conversation about the life of Godzilla and what is the best Godzilla and what is considered not Godzilla.
That's mainly a chat for them.
Yeah, it's just something me and Liz had a little discussion about before the stream started.
Okay. Now, John,
Nice.
2005 King Kong or 2016 King Kong?
That's the thing, because 2005 was actually meant to, be more realistic given the dimensions that were set in the original movie. And the 2016 Kong is actually meant to look like a sort of kaiju.
There we go. I think this is the right planet.
Bigger.
Bigger?
Yes, because I believe the original was meant to be a quote-unquote 500-pound gorilla, or whatever, I don't know, hence why it was so small.
Really?
Personally, I 2005 between them.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you, because purely it looks actually more like a giant gorilla.
Well, let's just face it. That whole entire movie was very. It was very traditional to the original.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was faith. Yeah, I think that's what struck a lot of people. It was faithful to the original 1930s movie.
Dude,
I mean,
anyone remember the old Xbox game that came out with that movie that was only on Xbox?
oh yeah, I remember playing it.
That game was a nightmare to beat. Anyone want to talk about hard games? Just play that game.
Oh, don't get me started on the challenges where it made Kong savable at the end.
Yep.
Who should I have as my party for this?
Well, I would take Shepard because
Yeah, there's not much option we have there.
Yeah, let's see. Yeah, there's really not much. You're facing.
I think I have to take Tali because I need her decryption and stuff right now.
Yeah.
She's the only one really with it really leveled up.
Let's take our tank. Our huggable, lovable tank.
Well, not Rex.
Not Rex. Garrus, maybe?
Why not Rex?
Rex I use in situations where I just want to throw him at the enemy. Just point him in the right direction and say, charge.
You charge.
Hello, Optic. We're avoiding using Ashley for a moment, though, because we've already got the achievement bonus stats from using her. So we're kind of trying to use the others and get their bonus stats. I'm actually probably going to go with Rex just because I'm more likely to use Garrus in some of the other missions than I am Rex, I think.
That's fair enough.
Plus, I don't think I've ever taken him on this mission. So, this will do.
As far as I remember playing way back when, I brought Garrus on this mission as well.
Yeah.
I never took Rex on this. I never took Rex on this one.
Whee! Now for the fun of the Mako.
Oh,
yes, I am deliberately saying it wrong.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange
Oh
readings.
yes, because
Really strange, like off the damn charts.
funny thing
It looks
is,
like
I
it's
actually
coming
went
from
back and read the
underground
lore.
complex a few
There is an
clicks away from
actual
the drop zone.
in-universe explanation as to why this thing defies gravity.
Yeah. Do we have a map? We do
Yeah,
have
the
a
whole
map.
thing is surrounded by a mass effect field.
Isn't everything? Like all their ships and stuff are technically also. Oh god, this controlling is not what I was expecting.
Yeah, that's also explained in the lore as well. Despite the Mako being, good for all purpose,
Woo.
everyone thinks it sucks. It's unruly. It is unruly. Its controls, as we demonstrate here, are something to be admired.
I will say one thing. For as awkward as its control scheme is, I do have fond memories of the original, launching it over cliffs and stuff and just being like, whee!
Yeah.
Because,
Oh.
as you said, it defies physical logic.
Oh, by the way, it's got a boost in this version in this edition.
Yeah. Oops.
And I've read somewhere they've taken away the XP penalty when you kill things with it.
Yes, that I'm actually quite kind of glad for.
Yeah, that is.
Whee! I also love how derpy it goes when you just like you launch and it's just like, oh. It had a jump boost in the original. It didn't have a thruster boost in the original. That was something that they've pulled over from
it had
Andromeda.
The original it just had jump jets. It didn't have the boost, the afterburners.
Yeah, the afterburners was for the thing in 2 and Andromeda.
Yeah.
The jump boost is fun because it kind of goes derpy. It's like, oh hello.
Just please avoid the lava.
Avoid the lava, you say? Hot bath it
Don't.
is. Wait, hang on, I forgot. Ragdoll them.
Yeah. Yeah. Armatures. So I think that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Essentially, Geth tanks.
Not very good at it. We leveled up. I forget, is there actually anything on the map to get other than just travelling and blowing stuff up?
This is a mission. No, because this is a mission planet.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Yeah, in mission planets you don't get anything other than what you get in mission.
I'm still
Everywhere else,
trying
you
to
can have a
decide how I'm going to do the side planets. Like, do I want to just like do them off stream because they take so long and it's just like run around, find ore, pick up ore for a lot of them.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail.
Because there is a lot of side content which gives you XP. Yeah, don't go through the front door.
Oh,
Otherwise that happens.
oh, what are you doing? I'm not quite sure what you have to echo, but we're having fun.
Eat everyone.
Only so. I guess they mean for me to go up this way, but I just blew up all the cannons.
Are you seriously chewing on that? You haven't chewed on it in months, but the minute I start...
The moment you threaten to take it away...
What?
The moment you threaten to take it away or do something with it, it's
I did not do that, thank you.
No.
I was rolling you around. I was rolling you around under my foot.
Ow. I don't know what the tank's doing, but I'm along for the ride.
All you can do is just point it in a general direction and hope for the best.
Do you think I've got it pointed in a direction? You're wildly.
Why do you think I said hope for the best?
I'm not pointing in a direction. I'm just telling it to go. Oh, there's a little guy there. Someone over here. How do I get out? There we go.
Yeah, I sort of fumbled about there.
Get it! Decryption. Do 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 do. Alright, shotgun. Ooh, light armor. Medium armor. Gate control.
We're gonna need that open.
Are we?
Well, if we're gonna rescue Optic's little cutie, then yes.
But we cleared out the other side already. Do anything in this side? God, I wish he didn't have so low stamina. Oh look, upgrade kit. Worth. Anti-personnel rounds and plastic rounds.
Oh no, phasic. That means they ignore shield.
That's the one. I'm doing it to make sure you're paying attention.
Sure you were.
Right. There's a crate. Shotgun, medium armor Krogan, light armor Turian. Rex, you got yourself a bit stuck there, it looks like.
It's the hump.
New positive. Right, let's just check this side. Is anything hiding out here? Not that I can see. We did just so much stuff, right?
Yeah.
Oops, what was
All that's from the dead Geth.
that? Yeah, but we did have a worse armor for him. Okay. What about ourselves?
I'm sorry. How could some armor be worse than the starting armor?
I don't know, but look, 24 to 21, 117 to 104, and then 1 to 0.
Is that even?
What's it look like?
Liz, your boyfriend broke the game.
Look, it's bright yellow too.
Yeah, I don't.
So, shotgun. Nah, neither of those are good. Don't think we really picked up anything else of immediate concern. I mean, we've got a whole bunch of weapon augment things, but I can worry about that later. Okay, it's another crate. Oops. Shotgun, heavy armor, heavy armor. So a lot of stuff just for Ashley. Why is it I have no helmet when the rest of my team does? There we go. We're on a space planet. You should have a helmet even if it's got an open mask. Right. Nothing that side, so switch got to be on the other side. There's someone in here too. didn't die. Partly of
Shields down.
yes. Yeah, get off it. Thank you.
Think we're good, Commander?
Oh, nice big override system. Pistol, assault rifle, and grenade. Onwards. How much further have we got on this? Oh, we've actually got quite a way, haven't we?
Yeah.
Hello, lava. I remember dying here a bunch. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to play it safe and save. Whoop. Yeah, the Geth tanks have got a severe weakness to being run over.
Just fundamentally, that's meant to be a tank.
Yep.
What you're riding as an IFB.
And I just tap in and just like, yeah, no.
Dude, what you are driving is a glorified APC.
It is. It really is. There's no getting around that.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just got. Yeah, it's an APC with a 105mm cannon on top of it.
We don't complain about the size of someone's cannon.
No, I'm just saying it's an APC, but it's got a tank cannon on it.
Oops, missed that. Oh, midi gel. Really?
Oh, sorry, just a heads up, Lawrence. If you do want more credits, you're gonna have to do some of the side stuff.
What do you mean some of the side stuff?
Yeah, you know, like side quests, exploration quests, all that sort of stuff. They are
Oh, yeah,
2,000 credits each.
Well, not just for the credits, but the story elements, the carryover for future games, even if it seems like they're not really that important right now. It all has an effect. Well, you're the heavy tanking. You're just as floppy as their light tanks. Flop. Right, where are we on the map? We're getting there. Trundle. Oh, was that a loading screen just then? That bodes well. Ah, missed you. Squash. Nah, nothing yet. We run into the lava faster.
Oh, don't run into the lava.
Why not?
Because that way the Mako melts and you get a game over.
But people don't know that. Anything worthwhile here? See, that felt like it could be in a place they could hide some crates or something. Whee! Echo, you crazy, crazy thing. Whee.
Oh, there's another tunnel.
Yeah, I think we're... Yeah, we're nearly there. End of this tunnel. Maybe. Nope. Got them both.
Oh god, there's... Oh, yep, gas. More gas.
Whee. Ow, ow. Well, that was explosive. There's still more of the map. This is longer than I remember it being.
Oh, you got that feeling too, huh? Oh dear. End of the line. Everybody out.
Right, let's save to be on the safe side. Du, 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 du. Well, that shot caused my controller to disconnect. Come on.
You ever consider, sticking a wire into whatever you're playing the game on?
Yes, that is what it is on. Wires, like everything else, are not infallible. No loot. Okay. Oh good, it's still cooking.
Finally, with action.
Shields down.
Ow. Rex, you're in the way. Who's that? Oh. I see him up there. Sneaky. Ooh.
Bring it on.
There we go. The fact you can just use a sniper rifle and not be like heavily penalized for it now is really,
yeah,
really
it
nice.
is, yeah. I know. Yeah, I know what you mean. Instead of having to, go with, instead of having to wait for the reticule to stop waving.
Yeah. Excuse me, sir. Do you mind not constantly putting up a barrier? They are very inconvenient. Do I have lift? I don't have lift yet.
Area secure.
Soon.
Yeah, give it a level, maybe 2.
And then I can be just like, you in cover? I don't think so anymore.
Guys, did you see Clank's awesome gift to you?
I did. Tell him thank you.
Say thank you, Colonel.
Aw.
A slobber-filled... Oh my gosh, this thing's full of so much slobber.
Oh, I forgot about these things.
Oh my god.
Oh god, yeah, those are a pain in the backside.
Robo-lickers.
Oh no! They brought a tank.
And here I am without mine. This seems highly unfair.
I told you to bring the tank. You did.
It wouldn't fit.
It wouldn't fit.
Yeah, let's...
Yeah, so yeah, we've got tanks and little jumpers.
So my hand is covered in slobber now.
How's that working for you?
Just start. How's no tanks?
Well, I mean, we do have Rex.
Okay.
Yeah, he's sort of a mini tank that you just, you know. It's just a real pain in the
Right.
backside is going to be those little jumping buggers.
Mm-hmm.
Barrier. Right, get off the pole. Okay, round. Bop. Bop. Bop.
Stop bumping and shoot it.
I was bopping it through a follow-up shot. Made it a real easy target. Who are you firing at?
These little jumpers, because they double as snipers.
Yeah. Oh, there they are. Will you stand still?
Oh, it would be so easy if they did, wouldn't it?
We wouldn't know. I mean, I'm getting hits on them. You guys handle those, I'll handle this.
Oh, duck!
I'm doing fine. Oh, I've been overheated. Okay. Tally. No sleeping on the job.
You do have Unity, right?
Yeah.
But why do I sense that infuriating three-letter word behind this next sentence?
I don't know. Why were you? No.
Well, you said yes. I was assuming there was something else you had to say as well. Like, yes, but.
Where did it jump to? Right above me. That's where it jumped to. And
It.
another one down. Still one of those guys in the end there. Sniper. That's my job. Thank you. How much life do you think it has? Too much is the answer.
Again, it's a tank.
There we go. Right, so we want to overload. And then we'll use over thingy. Then we'll hit it with a whoop. Ah, didn't work as well. Ooh. Can I knock it around? No, of course not. And I took a direct hit to the face.
Yeah.
Now
You're gonna have to
let's
start all
not
over again from
do
when...
that again.
Yeah, let's not.
Come on, you two. Let's get out of the way of the fire of the big tank. I dislike being overheated.
Here it comes.
Alright. Yeah, they're both in fine condition. Alright, shoot down. Where's the next one? Ah, I've been... Again. Wait, did throw would just work really well against her? Hey, you stand still for a moment. Okay, there you go. Where did you jump to? There you jump to. There you jump to. Really? Crawling along the floor. How undignified. Okay.
Right, so that's most of the stalkers out of the way.
What the?
Just the...
That box room was meant to be in the way. That box room was meant to be in the way.
Yeah, and welcome to the same thing I went through at this point. Instead, it was the stalkers that got me.
The stalkers aren't really much of an issue.
No, yes, they are, because they kept jumping, and I had an assault rifle on with only burst fire.
Military deployed.
Down you go. I don't remember, what causes my powers to just randomly go and cool down?
Adrenaline.
Really?
Yeah, but it only works on you. It doesn't work on the party.
No. My abilities, I go to use them, and then like barrier and stasis are just unusable because they're already on cooldown. It's like, but I've not used any powers. Or is it Medigel does it?
I don't know. No offense, me personally, I'm trying more focus not to die, or just, kill everything.
Well, you do play a soldier, don't you?
Yeah, I do, which means, that being said, the armor does pretty much offer me guaranteed me some protection.
Yeah, it also means you don't use power as much. Oh, it's firing.
Say that, but each individual weapon sort of has a power.
Yeah. But that's the thing,
Yeah,
each
so,
individual weapon has a power rather than you having like all of them at
Well,
once.
First, yeah, well, yeah, you're right there. First aid, adrenaline, whatever, well, immunity, unity, and whatever the heck.
Well, Rex, really, you just... Even Rex took one to the face and went down. I don't feel so bad about putting one shot to it. Because they're all now hiding. Right.
Oh, it's moving.
It's just shuffling. Really? Wait. I don't know what it's shooting at.
Must be aiming at Tally.
But Tully's up here with me. Like, it's aiming at Rex's dead body. So I guess he's floor tanking for us.
Probably.
Quite
Remember,
literally.
Well, remember, the less Getham are, the more dumb they act. So
True.
it's probably looking at Rex and thinking, I wonder when he'll get back up.
Once again, the controller disconnected. I don't know why it only does it for this game. Wait, maybe I have an idea. Let me hear. Vibration, no. Sound, definitely not. Controls. No. Things. See, I think it would have been gameplay. So there's no way to turn off vibration. Well, I am perfectly fine with them being a bit doopy.
Yeah. Probably what it's thinking. Oh, the Kroger's on the floor. He might get up again. They always do.
I know, right? Or maybe they can't understand the high ground.
Understand what?
The high ground. It's over. We have the high ground.
Oh, right.
But the problem is, I have no idea how much life it's got. Because
Meow meow.
it's too far away for a health bar.
If we move any closer, he's gonna notice and start shooting us.
Yep, and we have a meow meow.
Meow
Hello.
meow.
Hello, meow meow.
Meow meow.
Well, your shots are hitting.
It needs a hug.
It does. Its brain is literally broken.
Yeah, it's shooting Rex, and he's unconscious.
Oh, there it goes. Right, clean up time.
What are you cleaning up?
Just taking care of any stragglers.
Eat the stragglers.
Yep.
Mr. Weedy, what are you doing in there? Come here. So, do you want to know the faux pas I did last night?
What's that?
What?
I went to go and get dog food and put it in the bowl. Now, keep in mind, I keep the dog food in the closet. Went to get a scoop out. I have a food bowl side by side. So I went and put dump it next to me right into the bowl. I put it into a giant water bowl that holds about 2 gallons.
Yeah.
That was water.
Oops.
What does my little weenie want? You want to? Oh, look at the space marines. Oh,
Oh, okay, so that's how the mapping works.
look at the space marines. He doesn't know where to look at the screen or my foot, which keeps stepping on his squeaky toy.
Well, that's the direction I came from, isn't it?
There you go.
Whee. Doesn't look like there's any other loot out here. Oh, hello.
Hello. You're being mean to robots.
No, I'm not.
Well, these robots are being mean to us, even
No.
if they are being manipulated.
You have to know the space law. Poke things without gloves. Be nice to robots.
Wait a
Now-
minute.
now
Wait a
you-
minute. What are you? What?
No, we watched an educational visual. It's a certified method.
You watched Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, didn't you?
No.
Nope. Would you like to see the educational video?
Oh, it's that one.
Which one?
I think I know which one you're going on about. It's the
Let's
college humor
save
one.
now that that's all out the way.
No, it is not college humor. Woof, 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 woof. Here you go. I demand you watch it right now so you can have your space education course. If anyone else would like to know this video, let us know.
I knew it. I knew it. I bleeping knew it. It's this video.
Not college humor. Barely political. Get it right.
All I know is that it was meant to be a joke.
Shh. There are no jokes in space.
It looks like this cavern formed around the ruin, after it was built.
Uh-huh. Oh no, I can't get. Oh. Sure, let's just lean up against the force field. Nothing could go wrong. Sure, let's just lean up against the force field. Hold up. I thought I was healing myself twice.
Yeah, it's a distortion effect of the force field.
Oh, we put our weapons away. I did not consent to that. Do 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 boo boo boo. Medical kit.
Medigel, yay!
See, Shepard, you put your gun away, and what happens? We get ambushed.
Shepard's hit.
Ow.
Sterile white. Protheans sure build things homey.
Shielding. There we go. Tiny shield. There we go. Right. More elevators. Put your gun away again. I'm not sure we should trust that. Also, Does Rex have no helmet? He does have a helmet. There you go, Rex. Have your helmet. Well, that was amusing. It did not like me opening the menu whilst on an elevator.
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Could somebody help me? Please?
Hello.
Can you hear me out there? I'm trapped. I need help.
We hear
Are you okay? What happened to you?
Listen, this thing I'm in is a Prothean security device. I cannot move, so I need you to get me out of it, all right?
Your mother is working with Saren. Whose side are you on?
What? I am not on anybody's side.
Are you sure?
I may be Benezia's daughter, but I'm nothing like her. I have not spoken to her in years. Please, just get me out of here.
How'd you end up in there?
I was exploring the ruins when the Geth showed up, so I hid in here. Can you believe that? Geth beyond the veil.
Ugh.
I
Yeah.
activated the tower's defenses. I knew the barrier curtains would keep them out. When
We've
I
been
turned
ready
it
to
on, I must
get
have
pulled
hit
over.
something I wasn't supposed to. I was trapped in here. You must get me out, please.
We'll find some way to help you.
There is a control in here that should deactivate this thing. You'll have to find some way past the barrier curtain. That's the tricky part. The defenses cannot be shut off from the outside. I don't know how you'll get in here. Be careful. There is a Krogan with the Geth. They have been trying different ways to get past the barrier.
We bought our own Krogan. We will be fine.
Yeah. Whoever this Krogan is, they got nothing on Rex.
Ow. Do 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 do. They just changed up their weapons on their own.
I think so. I have no idea.
Ow. If you're going to be fighting from range, use something a bit more suited than a shotgun.
That's why Rex is your tank, because one of his skills is shotgun.
Yeah. Boom. Don't want that. Containment cells. Yay. All the lovely explosiveness.
Check the camp at the back.
Yep, I'm already there.
Yeah.
Bunch of pistols. Oh, okay, this is an interesting one. There we go. Oh, heat sink and anti-personnel rounds. And looks like that's it. Hello, mining laser.
Yeah, this is just pot luck, I think.
There we go.
Oh, yep. You broke the Prothean thing.
Are you sure I broke it?
You fired a mining laser at it. Yes, you broke it.
I fired the laser at the ground, thank you very much.
Burrowed into the Prothean thing.
Prove it. Prove this hole in the Prothean thing wasn't already there.
You're inside the Prothean thing now, aren't you?
No. Prove it.
Okay, I've got a surefire way to prove it.
You sure?
Yes, because last time you were talking to Liara outside the tower. Now you're talking to her on the inside of the tower.
Are you sure?
How did you get in here?
Was it?
I didn't
Don't
think there
you
was
give
any
me
way
this
past the
uncertainty
barrier.
double talk.
We have to get you out of here before more Geth arrive.
Yes, you're right. I've seen enough of them to last a lifetime. That button should shut down my containment field.
Don't worry. We'll make you see more. What button?
Oh yes, the conveniently off-screen button.
No, definitely on screen. More of a hologram button than a button.
Yes.
Any idea how we get out of this place?
There is an elevator back in the center of the tower. At least I think it's an elevator. It should take us out of here. Come on.
Yeah, but where is out of here?
I still cannot believe all this.
Straight up.
Why would the Geth come after me? Do you think Benezia's involved?
Seren's looking for the conduit. You're a Prothean expert. He probably wants you to help him find it.
The conduit, but I don't know.
Oh,
What the hell was
See?
that?
Everything's rumbling. You
These
broke
ruins
it.
are not stable. That mining laser must have triggered a seismic event. We have to hurry. The whole
Oh,
place
you
is
more
caving
than
in.
broke it. You started an earthquake.
yeah,
Joker, get the Normandy airborne and lock in on my signal. On the double, mister.
Aye, aye, Commander. Secure and away. ETA 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
He needs to move faster.
If I die in here, I'll kill him.
Wait a minute. If
Rex, you're not saying much,
I die here, I'll kill him.
but you're definitely adding to the conversation.
Trust, he's a Krogan. He will find a way.
So, do you guys want an interesting sort of fact? Despite the fact we never really see inside her visor, there is a fully animated face under there.
Oh hey, there's the Krogan she was telling us about.
Hmm.
Surrender. Or don't. That would be more fun.
Yeah.
In case you didn't notice, this place is falling apart.
Makes a great battlefield.
Exhilarating, isn't it? Thanks for getting rid of those.
Yes, exhilarating, isn't it?
Hand the doctor over.
Whatever it is you want, you are not getting it from me.
Am I the only one here that actually
She'll
got
stay with
that
us,
as a
thanks.
Star Trek reference?
Not an option.
Mm,
Saren
I think
wants
so,
it,
yeah.
And he always gets what he wants.
Does he now?
Kill him. Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Right, you just stand still for a moment.
don't move.
You
Yeah,
two
you
are
don't move.
nice explosively positioned there. And
Settle down. Powering up.
yeah. Don't want to use it on the Battle Master.
The Battlemaster is moving again.
That's fine.
Of course he is.
There we are, please. Thank you. Hello, Liara.
I think Liara's taking cover.
Yeah.
Oh, and Tully's on the deck.
Yeah, that explains a few things. Go on, Tony, get up faster. Damn it.
Oh, now Rex is down.
They're both down now. Can you... Doesn't help I was dealing with a slight disconnection issue on the side. So I can actually see chat. I don't know if it's in fixed chat.
Spare the Asari if you can. If not, doesn't matter.
Yeah, it's not actually fixing yet. Did they... Okay, no, they haven't both just died. I just can't use their powers for some reason.
Yeah.
Right,
Meow meow.
Hello.
Meow meow.
Hello.
I'm only speaking meow meow. Meow meow.
I see.
Well, after that point you were talking. Yep.
No, you just for a very short moment understood meow meow. It's not uncommon.
Did you enjoy your wonderful education on space education?
That is practically everything you don't do.
I'm pretty sure they said do it.
Yeah, and I'm pretty certain every movie shows us that is what you do.
Yes, because in the movies the protagonists are idiots.
Stay. It's not very nice.
No, it's not.
Can I have my gun yet? Can I have my gun yet?
Why wouldn't you trust your robot buddies?
Do you want a list? Especially in the Alien/Prometheus universe?
Technically,
Yes.
in this movie, he was actually very nice and helpful.
Krogan, can you get down?
Yeah.
Wait, really? He cares not for shields.
No, he does not.
Yeah, I think you're gonna need to give it. I think you need to shoot Blossom in the face with a shotgun.
If you can. If not, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you have a shotgun, and you have a shotgun, and I'll use this until we get rid of these guys.
Maybe focus fire on the Krogan.
No, because the Geths aren't a pushover either. I mean, he kind of is a pushover right there, but if they fire a rocket at me and it hits, it's going to be just as painful. Or the sniper shooting me.
Sniper.
Yep. Is he really just... Oh wait, hang on. Really, Rex?
If you're watching us being shot in the face, we are sorry for your inconvenience and loss.
I don't think a shotgun did much to him. Stasis. Unity. Medigel.
Medigel.
May you eat humans. What did I just do? Oh dear.
I don't know. What did you just do?
Keep shooting him. He'll get back up.
I'm shooting.
I just lost the thing.
What thing?
Help.
What did you lose?
Oh my gosh.
What did you lose? What did you lose? If you don't tell us, I can't help you.
I fixed it, maybe. I have no clue. Oh my gosh.
What have you lost?
Don't ever do whatever I just did.
I don't know what you did to us.
That's good.
I see Rex is the first one out of there.
I made it better.
Yeah, you fixed it.
Maybe.
Too close, Commander. 10 more seconds, we would have been swimming in molten sulfur.
So
The Normandy isn't equipped to
apparently,
land in
I
exploding
just screwed over
volcanoes.
our whole
They
entire
tend to
stream
fry our
manager.
sensors and melt our
I
hull.
don't know how I did
Just
it,
for future
but I
reference.
lost everything.
We almost died out there, and your pilot is making jokes?
Joker pulled our asses out of there. I think he's
Oh,
earned
look,
the right to a few
your
bad
girlfriend.
jokes.
I see. It must be a human thing. I don't have a lot of experience dealing with your species, Commander. But I am grateful to you. You saved my life back there. And not just from the
It
volcano.
must be a
Those
human
Geth
thing.
would have killed me before it dragged me off to Saren.
Clearly.
What did Saren want with you? Do you know something about the conduit?
Only that it was somehow connected
My
to the Prothean
spleen.
extinction. That is my real area of expertise. I have spent the past 50 years trying to figure out what happened to them.
My spleen is a human thing.
It kind of is. 50 years?
How old are you exactly?
I hate to admit it, but I am only 106.
Damn. I hope I look that good when I'm your age.
2,000
A
years
century
old.
may seem like a
Only
long time to a
106.
short-lived species like yours.
And she's
But among
still...
the Asari, I am barely considered more than a child.
Still a babby compared to
That is
the
why
other
my
Asari.
research has not
Yeah.
received the attention it
Good
deserves.
news, everyone. She's
Because of
gonna
my
be our
youth, other
girlfriend.
Asari scholars
In the
tend
second
to
game, we will
dismiss
lose
my
her
theories
forever
on
and we
what
will
happened
cry.
to the
She'll be our.
I've got my own theory on why the Protheans disappeared.
With all due respect, Commander, I have heard every theory out there. The problem is finding evidence to support them. The Protheans left.
You're not even going to
remarkably
listen
little
to my
behind.
idea.
It is almost as if someone
Then
did not
again,
want the mystery
You might
solved.
ruin your
It
chances
is
with
like
her
someone
already.
came along
Why?
after the Protheans were
You don't
gone
ask a woman
and
her
cleansed the
age.
galaxy of clues. But here's the
No, you don't
important
ask a
part.
human woman their
According to my
age.
findings, the Protheans were not the first galactic
Yeah,
civilization
with
to
Asari, it's
mysteriously
different.
vanish. This cycle
You're
began long before them.
Where'd you come up with this theory? I thought there
Well,
was.
what you're saying is that humanity
I
is
have been working on
monogendered.
this for 50 years. I have tracked down every scrap and
Yep.
shred of evidence. Eventually, subtle patterns start to emerge. Patterns that hint at
And
the
Clink
truth.
is showing me his booty.
It is difficult to
Yay.
explain to someone else. I
Sure, the
cannot point to
moneymaker.
one specific thing to prove my case. It is more a feeling derived from a half-century of dedicated research. But I know I'm right, and eventually I will be able to prove it. There were other civilizations before the Protheans. This cycle has repeated
choosing
itself
things.
many times over.
In your mind.
In my mind, exactly.
If the Protheans weren't the first, then who was?
I don't know. There is barely any evidence on the Protheans, even less on those who came before them. I cannot prove my theory, but I know I am right. The galaxy is built on a cycle of extinction. Each time a great civilization rises up, it is suddenly and violently cast down. Only ruins survive.
Yay.
The Protheans rose up from a single world until their empire spanned the entire galaxy. Yet even they climbed to the top on the remains of those who came before. Their
It just
greatest
keeps repeating.
achievements, the mass relays and the Citadel, are based on the technology of those who came before them. And then, like all the other forgotten civilizations throughout galactic history, the Protheans disappeared.
Lacey.
I have dedicated my life to figuring out why.
A lot of people get a bit irritated by the quote unquote retconning of their appearance in later games, like how they're depicted to look, because they're like, oh, but they don't look like the statues we see in the first one. But we just heard right there that they built their civilization on top of those before them, so the statues might not have been them, even from this point here.
Yeah, so for all we
They were
know,
wiped out by a race
so
of
for all
sentient
we
machines.
know,
The Reapers.
the quote-unquote statues could have come from
the
a previous
Reapers.
civilization,
But I have never heard
and the
of
Protheans
How
just
do you
kept them
know
up
this?
as monuments
What
to
evidence
it.
do you have?
Exactly.
Wait until we find their secret monuments of Godzilla.
That would be impressive.
There was a damaged Prothean
What
beacon on
evidence
Eden
do you
Prime.
have?
It burned a vision into
well,
my brain.
Visions.
It was a
I'm still trying to sort out what it all means.
You didn't pick vision.
Visions? Yes, that makes sense. The beacons were designed to transmit
Yeah, but that's what he
information
said.
directly into the mind of the user. Finding one that still works is extremely rare.
But they all kind
No
of end
wonder
up
the Geth
repeating
attacked
that.
Eden Prime. The chance to
Okay.
acquire a working beacon,
But here's the question.
even a badly
Why do you get an
damaged
option
one,
for
is
visions
worth
if you're just
almost
going to say
any risk.
visions
But the
anyway?
beacons were only
Because it's
programmed
basically
to
like,
interact with
hey, yeah,
Prothean
okay, this
physiology.
top version is
Whatever
I can
information
explain
we
exactly what
received
happened. Middle
would have
version is
been
just,
confused,
I saw it in a vision.
unclear.
And the third one's just like, trust me,
I am
I had a vision.
amazed you were able to make sense of it at all. A lesser mind would have been utterly destroyed by the process. You must be remarkably strong-willed, Commander.
Okay, this isn't helping us find Saren or the conduit.
Are you sure?
Of course, you're right. I am sorry, my scientific curiosity got the better of me. Unfortunately, I do not have any information that could help you find the conduit, or Saren.
But you could still
I
help
don't know why
us.
Saren wanted you out of the picture, but I think we'll be a lot better off if we bring you along.
Thank you, Commander. Saren might come after me again. I cannot think of anywhere safer than here on your ship. And my knowledge of the Protheans might be useful later on.
And her biotics will come in handy when the fighting starts.
Yay! Welcome
Good to have you on the
aboard.
team, Liara.
Thank you, Commander. I am very grateful. Oh,
Ah.
I'm afraid I am feeling a bit lightheaded.
When was the last time you ate or slept? Dr. Chakwa should take a look at
She
you.
last
It is
ate and
probably
slept
just
50
mental
years ago.
exhaustion, coupled with the shock of discovering the Protheans' true fate. I need some
Stop
time to process
being
all
s-
this. Still, it
stop
could not hurt to be
being
examined
so
by a medical
rude.
professional. It will give me the chance to think things over. Are we finished here, Commander?
Well, you are being rude.
We can talk again after you've seen the doctor. The rest of you, dismissed.
Mission reports are
Yay.
filed, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Sure,
Patch
let's
him
talk
through,
to them
Joker.
as well.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
We've received your report, Commander. I understand Dr. Tassoni is on the Normandy.
I assume you're taking the necessary security
Yeah.
precautions.
Liara's on our side. The Geth were trying to kill her.
Benezia would never allow Saren to kill her daughter.
Maybe she doesn't know.
Or maybe we don't know her. We never expected she could become a traitor.
At least the
They're all
mission
very
was a
true
success.
things.
Apart from the utter destruction of a major Prothean ruin.
It's all speculation
Was
at
that
this
really
point.
necessary, Shepard?
Yeah.
Oh, and trust the Turian to bring up the fact you blew up a 50,000-year-old ruin.
Yeah. I do like we're not doing it this playthrough, but if you choose disconnect here and then you do this like the next time we have this option, they start off by going like, are you calling us just to hang up on us again? and if you select the disconnect again, he responds with, you know it.
The Geth were crawling all over those ruins. We were lucky to make it out alive.
Of course, Commander.
But we're trying to be
The mission was
nice
always
people and
priority.
cooperative.
Good luck, Commander.
Yes.
Remember,
Yes,
we are all
because
counting
we
on
need
you.
to set a good example for humanity now, don't we?
Who said anything about setting a good example? Right, let's just mark all of these as red. Journal. So we still have Vera and Veros, and we have
Vera, Feros, and
right,
and a whole plethora of side missions.
Yeah, I forgot about these.
Yeah, these are going to take more than an hour. These are going to take more than an hour a day to get through.
Ooh, look. Charm 8. Bigger discount. Sure, we'll also up the intimidation. Right, so... we have stasis, we've got power, singularity, lift is there, singularity is there, we are... There we go, we have singularity now. Duration 6 seconds, so yeah, we definitely want up that. 8 seconds, that's top rank. That's good duration. But we also want lift. There we go. Okay, we have our powers online. Got 1 point left to spend. I'm going to hang on to that. Right. Equipment. I don't really want either of those on Shepard. Shotgun. Oh, they're all the same. Sure. Pistol. Okay. That's terrible armor. Okay. Right. Now it's time to talk to everyone on the crew yet again.
Oh yeah, this is
Yes, Commander?
This is just something you have to. Yeah, this is just something you have to do every so
Yes,
often,
sir.
so you don't miss a conversation thing.
Yep. Yay, free codex.
And
Yeah.
another
I prefer
codex.
gold to silver, you know, for my metal. I Figured you'd recommend me for one since I pulled your boots out of the fire.
If we present you with a medal, you'll end up sitting on
Sure
stage
you want
listening to
that?
politicians make speeches for a couple of hours. Fun.
That's a good point. They'd probably make me shave too. I spent
Sitting
the
and
last
listening to
7 weeks working
politicians
on
make
this.
speeches for a couple of
Nobody's
hours.
worth that. So, Commander, why don't you tell me why you're really here?
Like 7 months on a beard.
Didn't he say
Mine
7
turns into
weeks?
Oh, I was about to say 7 months for that little. 7 months for that little patch of fuzz. 7 months. 7 months. My beard is a bush.
How's the Normandy performing? Is she everything they said she'd be?
I'm talking full-on lumberjack.
The
Yeah,
Normandy's
that's
probably too
all the
much
stuff
for
we've
your
talked to him
average
about
Alliance
before.
pilot.
I have to go.
So it was
Yeah.
just a little initial conversation with him. Oh, look.
Yeah.
More codexes.
Otherwise, he's just there to let you know that. Yeah. Otherwise, he's just there to let you know that there are transmissions coming in, which is usually Lance Henriksen asking you to do stuff.
Yeah. Right. Nothing else really up here. Down we go. Let's go pay the doctor a visit. Oh, there's people over there. Replenish Medi-gel. Hey, Doctor.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
Okay, she has nothing to say.
Goodbye, Commander.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Liara. Let's save.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Yes.
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Yeah, let's
You're
praise
in
the
good
doctor.
hands.
She's the best
Dr.
doctor we
Chakwas
have.
knows what she's doing.
She's the only doctor we
I
have,
never
but
properly thanked you for saving me from the Geth, Commander. If you hadn't shown up,
I'm just glad we got there in time.
so am I. I know you took a chance bringing me aboard this ship. I have seen the way your crew looks at me. They do not trust me. But I am not like Benezia. I will do whatever I can to help you stop
we
Saren.
don't really know what she's
promise.
like anyway.
Don't worry, Liara. I trust you. I know you
For
won't let me
some
down.
unknown reason, we're
It
going to
means
trust
a lot
you.
to hear you say that, Commander. Thank you.
Right.
Do
Let's
you
ask
know why
about things.
Benezia joined up with Saren?
I don't understand it. She was always outspoken about the need for the Asari to become more involved in shaping galactic events.
Well, what could be more
Maybe she thought
galactic
aligning
shaping
herself
than
with
the
Saren would
obliteration
now
of
be
it?
for the greater good in the long run. At least I hope so.
This hurts you, doesn't it?
None of this makes any sense to me. I have not spoken to Benezia in many years, but I know her, and this was not like her. Something changed.
Let's learn
I'd like
about
to know
the
more about
Asari.
We were the first species to discover the Citadel. We were instrumental in forming the Council, and we always strive to be the voice of peaceful cooperation in galactic disputes. My people believe we are all part of a single galactic community. Each species contributes something to the greater whole. Although we seek to understand other species, it seems few of them seek to understand us. The galaxy is filled with rumors and misinformation about my people.
What sort of
what?
rumors?
Most of the inaccuracies are centered around our mating rituals. My species is monogendered. Male and female have no real meaning for us. We still require a partner to reproduce. This second parent, however, may be of any species and any gender.
I don't understand. Your species can mate with anyone?
Anyone
Mating
at
is not
all.
quite the proper term, not as you understand it. Physical contact may or may not be involved, but it is not an essential element of the union. The true connection is mental. Our physiology allows us to meld with other beings. We can touch the very depths of their minds. We explore the genetic memory of their species. We share the most basic elements of their individual and racial identities. We then pass these traits on to our daughters. It is how we learn to grow as a species and how we develop a greater understanding of other races.
What happens to your partner after the union?
Every relationship is different. Some unions are a single encounter with both parents parting ways
Just like
afterwards.
every other
Others
race.
can be more long-term. Sometimes an Asari and her partner will stay together for many decades.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia chose as her partner?
She rarely spoke of her partner. Though I know my father, if you want to use that term, was another Asari.
You don't know
Benezia
who?
never told you her partner's name?
Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari believe it weakens our species. Asari daughters inherit racial traits from the father species. If both parents are Asari, then nothing has been gained, or so conventional wisdom would hold. I am what is
Makes some
sometimes
sort
called
of sense though, doesn't it?
pureblood. Though no Asari would ever be cruel enough to say the word to my face, it is a great insult among my people. It is
That's
possible
a
Benezia's
reverse of
partner
quite
was
often,
embarrassed by
quite
their union.
She
may have been too
reverse
ashamed
of
to
what is quite
publicly
often
acknowledge me as her
a
offspring.
badge of honor instead in other universes, isn't it?
Maybe she wanted to meet you, but couldn't. Something could have happened to her. Maybe she passed away.
You might be right. I hope you are. But I have no way to know for sure. Benezia never spoke of her partner. Whatever happened, it caused her too much pain to dwell on it. She raised
It is
me by
bright
herself,
on
though that is not
the stream.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly if the father species is short-lived. Often the partner will pass on long before the child reaches maturity.
You Asari live for 1,000 years. What happens when your partner dies?
Few sapient species live as long as my kind. We have learned to take a philosophical approach to our unions. We do not focus on the inevitable loss of our partners.
clinical,
Instead, we enjoy the time we spend with them. And even after they're gone, a part of them lives on in us. The union is a connection that transcends both time and space.
Okay. Just ask this.
Do you know who Matriarch Benezia
She
is?
rarely spoke of her partner.
Well, let's ask that one. Since it's given us the option too.
Was another Asari.
I thought you always needed another species to serve as one of the parents.
Think about it, Shepard. If we were not able to mate with our own species, we would have died out long before we ever mastered spaceflight and left our homeworld. Union with our own kind is no longer common, not for the purposes of reproduction. Most Asari
And then she's going to end up going to the same spiel, isn't she?
Asari daughters inherit racial traits. I am what is sometimes. It is possible Benezia's partner was embarrassed.
Yeah, we'll just ask the same way. Right.
Many Asari raise their children alone, particularly.
I should go.
Goodbye, Commander. I get the feeling you want to.
There we
ask
go.
me
That's the
something,
option
Commander.
that was missing.
Tell me about yourself, Liara.
Me? I am afraid I am not very interesting, Commander. I spend most of my time on remote digs, unearthing mundane items buried in long-forgotten Prothean ruins.
Sounds
dangerous. And lonely.
Yeah.
Sometimes I would run afoul of indigenous life forms or stumble across a small band of mercenaries or privateers, but I was always careful. Until the Geth followed me to Artemis Tau, I never found myself in any situation my biotics could not handle. As for the solitude, well, that is one aspect that most appealed to me. Sometimes I just need to get away from other people.
You don't like other people?
I suppose it comes from being a matriarch's daughter. People expected me to follow in Benezia's footsteps. They wanted me to become a
that's the
leader
sort of
of
thing
our
which can
people.
often push people away, isn't
guide
it?
their followers into the future. They seek the truth of what is yet to come. Maybe that's why I became so interested in the secrets of the past. It sounds so foolish when I say it out loud. It sounds like I became an archaeologist simply to spite Benezia.
All children rebel against their parents. It's a natural part of growing up.
Aha, you share the wisdom of the matriarch, Shepard. That is exactly what Benezia said when I told her of my decision. But there was more to it than that. I felt drawn to the past. The Protheans were these
she can't be
wondrous,
all that
mysterious
bad.
figures. I wanted to know everything about them. That is why I find you so fascinating. You were marked by the beacon on Eden Prime. You were touched by working Prothean technology.
Sounds like you want to dissect me in a lab somewhere.
What? No, I did not mean to insinuate. I never meant to offend you, Shepard. I only meant that you would be an interesting specimen for an in-depth study. No, that's even worse.
We're making her flustered.
Calm down, Liara. I was only joking.
She doesn't quite
Joking?
get that, does she?
Oh, by the goddess! How could I be so
remember,
dumb?
she's
You
not a
must think
she's
I am
a social
complete and utter
extrovert.
fool.
She's
Now
a
you know why I
social
prefer to
introvert.
spend
She's
my
not up
time
on
in the
these
field with
things.
data disks and computers. I always seem to say something embarrassing
That's how I
around other
feel
people.
sometimes.
Please, just pretend this conversation never happened.
There we
I should
go.
go.
Goodbye,
See, that was the main conversation we needed to make sure we had with her.
Yeah.
Right. So, who else is around? Hello,
Well, there's
random people.
Yeah, there's Caden.
Oh, there's Caden. You got anything you need to talk about?
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
Is this an official evaluation, Commander? Or off the record?
Malenko, when it's just you and me, you can consider it off the record.
That's a generous attitude. Okay. I think there's something wrong with all this.
Really?
This Saren is looking for records on some kind of galactic extinction, but we can't get backup from the Council? Sorry, Commander. There's writing on the wall here, but someone isn't reading it.
Yep.
The Council doesn't want to believe anything's wrong. I'd call it human nature, but...
I hear you. It just seems like a group that's been around as long as the Council should see this coming.
Yeah.
Sorry if I got too informal. Protocol wasn't a big focus back in Bot.
Tell me about it.
Biotic acclimation and temperance didn't last past the airlock. To the kids that hauled in, it was brain camp. Sorry, hauled in is unkind. We were encouraged to commit to an evaluation of our abilities so an understanding of biotics could be compiled.
That's a very
There are worse results of
not flowing sentence, is it?
Beats the brain
Yeah.
tumor some kids grew up with.
Is there some question about how you were exposed?
My mother was downwind of a transport crash. It was before there were human biotics, a little after the discovery of the Martian ruins.
Yay.
It was around 63 when Kinetics was running out of first-gen subjects. Until then, they'd relied on accidentals. A bunch of guys in suits show up at your door after school. Next thing you know, you're out on Jump Zero.
Jump Zero is Gagarin Station, right? What's it like?
Yeah, that's the official name. Biggest and farthest facility
You see,
we had for decades.
the fact we can have this conversation with him does raise a couple of questions. I think they kind of gets answered.
Yeah, because it wouldn't it be around about this time that if you picked, anything with biotics, that Shepard would be an L2?
Well, Caden is 3 years older than Shepard. And Shepard, at least, if you go by the official timeline, which apparently considers him to be obviously some kind of biotic, he gets originally exposed to the elements things before birth, but then he gets a second exposure, and that's kind of like when it all kicks off from him, like 12 years later. I don't remember exactly when, but he actually gets exposed to it twice.
There were other kids in the same boat.
So
right?
he's an accident.
At least you weren't alone out there.
He's technically he's an accidental, but at the same time he got a booster from it.
Yeah.
It was a research platform then, and Kinetics kept Jump Zero off the extranet to prevent leaks.
Then you must have had plenty of time to get to know each other.
Yeah, we'd sit around and bull every night after dinner, play cards or network games. There was this girl named Rana who had a little circle grow up around her. She was from Turkey. Her family was very rich, but she was smart.
It's very bizarre to think about, though, that the times when these characters are growing up in this universe is the same time that the human race is even starting to go out into space.
We have just taken our first step onto the galactic stage.
There were other kids in the same
and
boat,
then
right? At least you weren't alone.
Here we are in some of the highest tech ship available.
We didn't have much to do though. It was a
with almost exclusively human crew.
To prevent leaks.
You were all teenagers. I'm sure you found other ways.
Technically, humanity didn't design this ship wholesale.
No, the Turians had a hand in it too.
Yeah.
But that's my point. Is like we are such a newcomers to the stage that not even a generation has passed, and we're getting entrusted with such top of the line technology.
I'm not stuck up about it. I think you'd have liked her.
You know of any intentional
I mean,
exposures
it's
for
even.
certain?
I mean, even when you return to the Citadel, it's even explained why the CIC is laid out the way it is.
As big as the exposure,
Because
Yeah.
normally human CICs it has the command up front.
no one knew the potential, so there was a
Yeah.
lot of regulation. Anything Kinetics did was gold. I'm
I
not
just heard a
saying they
beep.
intentionally detonated drives over
Anyone
our
see a beep?
outposts, but in retrospect,
Or am I going
they were
mad?
damn quick on the scene.
No, I didn't hear a beep.
Yeah, I'm going mad.
Jump Zero is a long way from home. What was it like?
Also, we're probably going to have to finish
The
talking with the
grand
crew next
gateway to
time.
humanity looks a lot better in
Yeah,
this.
Oh,
But that's my
blimey,
own
yeah,
baggage,
we're running out of time.
No bearing on this.
Yeah, but I don't want to
regulation that
rush.
says you can't be
I
friends
don't want to
with
rush the conversation, so it's like
I
we'll just have to
appreciate that,
get through
Commander.
this
I
conversation and
just
call
don't
it
want you to
there.
think that I'm a whiner. Besides, I've got my past squared away.
Yay! There we go. Right. We're gonna save there.
I was gonna say I know we're having a fantastic time, but
Yeah. So I have to remember we have. Oh, more stuff in there. Okay, let's save that. So we still have Tali, Garrus, Ashley, and Rex to talk to.
Yeah, and they're all located on the lower deck.
Yeah, so actually that's not too bad. We just have to go to the lower deck and everything there.
Mm-hmm. Then, yep, we carry on as normal.
So I'm going to actually save in front of the elevator.
you should save him from your girlfriend. Her and all her 7-year-old.
Yeah. There we go. Exit the game. So, thank you all for joining. We are making progress.
Bye. We'll be back tonight with something wonderful and fantastic known as Breath of the Wild, where we're gonna run and get ourselves killed a lot because we're gonna go face off with a ton of pew 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 laser eye things. Because why not go to Hyrule Castle? Even though I said we shouldn't go to Hyrule Castle, listens to me.
Sounds perfect, doesn't it? Right. I think that's everything, yeah?
Yeah.
Wait, what was that?
We're going to the pew pew.
Yep. We may or may not die a lot. Join us if you want to see us die.